Hey everybody. Typically I don't get in front of the camera too much, but I had to comment on this. It's this video clip that's going around from New Amsterdam just hits the nail on the head. Like, this is me after working a 12-hour shift. I look like this. It is absolutely true. You screw over a nurse and we still stay. Like, sometimes I think we are our own worst enemies, and we are so handcuffed by our caring natures that hospitals, the government, feels free to continue taking advantage of us because we let them. It truly, it did used to feel like a calling. And now the conditions that we are working in, it is a job right now. And I really hope that that is not always the case. Because I know it's not, no, I'm not alone. I know most of my colleagues are feeling this too, is that these conditions, short-staffed, unsafe patient loads, higher ups who don't equip us with what we need to do our job safely, they have all of this, and COVID, everything. This has sucked the passion out of nursing for so many of us. And that is probably the biggest loss out of this whole pandemic, is that not only have we lost so many experienced nurses from all of this, we have lost our passion for things that we used to put our hearts into. And that is the biggest loss. That is myself. That is what I am grieving, is how I felt about my profession before versus how I feel now. And, we all we need to stand together wherever it is that we work and say, it's enough. We deserve to be treated better. We will be treated better. And it's not just for us, it's for our patients, because, they're our ultimate care, but it does not mean that we need to stop caring for ourselves. We need to do what we need to do to stay healthy, stay sane. And what it said about this job that you love doesn't love you back can absolutely be true, in the way that it is a hard job, no matter what way you slice it. Whether you're talking about physical, in a labor intensive way, it's a very physical job. It is emotionally difficult, sometimes on a good day. And it can be grueling, the long hours, the crazy shifts that we work overnight. All of these things are so hard on our bodies to begin with. And then when you couple that with you not having enough staff ever, and, not having the supplies that we need, and constantly being asked to do more with less, and, there are limits to everything, and it can feel like a very punishing job often. And I wish that hospitals and governments would value us as nurses for everything that we bring to the table, and, stop describing us as health human resources. And, we're people. We are people who are doing our best, and if nobody else works with us, our best isn't going to be enough. And that's the thought that I think is behind so many of us leaving, because it almost feels so defeating to know that you can do the best job you can, and it will never be enough now. And you go home just feeling, I don't know, so many things, and doing that day after day, and then feeling so unvalued and just disrespected, minimized. Yeah, I absolutely see why people are leaving. And I really hope that our Conservative government comes to the table and scraps this Bill 124 because, which caps our wages. But even that, at this point, you wonder if it's almost too late, but it would be a start. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. I think I would leave you with this thought. You do whatever you need to do to make the best decision for you, whether that's staying in this profession that we love or used to love, whether it's leaving, what is the healthiest decision for you? I'm in it. No current plans to leave, but I understand, I do understand. And I really do hope it improves soon, because I think we're scaring away a whole new generation of nurses that are seeing the conditions and they're running for the hills. And that is going to take a whole generation to make up that difference of the ones that we're missing. So just bear with us if you're a patient, as we are doing the best we can for you. So thanks, everybody. Good night.